Hi guys and welcome back to another video. I am CFC Hash and this is your video on our next three Premier League games. Now obviously currently it's the international break, so there's no Premier League football this weekend, but I'm just going to be talking about our next three games, what we can expect and stuff, because there are some really tough games, two especially that I'm going to be talking about. But before I do get into this video, make sure you do subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss when I do upload. Obviously I uploaded my first video yesterday and the support was really great, so thank you guys for checking that one out. But yeah, starting off, I will start off with Wolves, which is our game next weekend, and wow, it's going to be a tough game. I mean, Wolves are an incredibly tough team. I mean, they're always against the top six. I mean, I know currently we are not in the top six, so but we are a top six club, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that will be an incredibly tough game, Wolves. The week after that, we have Liverpool at home, and then the week after Liverpool, we have Brighton. So our next three games are Wolves, Liverpool, and Brighton. And talking more about Wolves, like I said, incredibly tough team, especially their attack boss with Jimenez, etc. That one is going to be really tricky. If we are not careful, we can lose. But if we are clinical, we can win. Obviously, I'll just state the obvious. But the thing is with us, we can easily. I don't know what to expect in that game, because are we going to turn up away at Molineux, or are we just going to get battered by Wolves pretty much? It's one of them games where personally I think we can win. I do probably say we can win that game, but we can easily draw, and if we are even more terrible, I think we will lose, to be honest. This is probably the only time I'm happy there's an international break right now, because well, if we did have Wolves this weekend, I think we would be screwed, because as obviously Reece James, Hudson-Odoi and Loftus-Cheek are all injured right now. Now I'm not too sure if they will be back next weekend, bar Wolves, but I think we can expect Hudson-Odoi on the bench, because he's training right now, I believe, like fully in training. So I think we can definitely expect Callum on the bench next week. So I'm glad there's a break right now, because we do need a Hudson-Odoi right now. And Loftus-Cheek is nowhere near returning. He's going to be a lot later than Reece James and Hudson-Odoi. But yeah, I'm glad I'm actually not that angry that there's a break right now and frustrated. I'm kind of relaxed and, hopeful for Hudson-Odoi to be on the bench at least next week. The week after, and of course, if we did have Wolves this weekend, it would mean we would have Liverpool next weekend. And I think without Hudson-Odoi against Liverpool, we will get smashed. Moving on to Liverpool quickly. In fact, I say we get smashed against Liverpool, but in the Super Cup, we gave a very good performance, and because we did give out a very good performance, and we lost in penalty shootout, which is, it's like a lottery. You can win, you can lose. So about Liverpool, I do think we can win, because we are at home as well. We are at home, and if we do beat Liverpool, we would be the first team to beat Liverpool in the Premier League, if that's only if Liverpool don't lose against next week. I forgot who they play next week, but yeah. So that performance in the Super Cup against Liverpool does give me hope that we can beat them, but realistically, I do see a draw happening at Stamford Bridge against Liverpool the week after Wolves, but I can also see a win happening as well, especially if Hudson-Odoi does play, and maybe Reece James if he's fit. If he's fit, I'm not too sure on Reece James. And of course, the week after Liverpool, we do versus Brighton as well in the Premier League at home. So we've got 2 home games back to back, which is interesting. Brighton, I see 3 points. I don't see a draw. I mean, I get Lampard is recently our manager and stuff, but the standards, I'm not going to sit here and say oh, we're going to lose or draw against Brighton. I do realistically see 3 points against Brighton at least. Has to be 3 points against Brighton. I mean, their standards at Chelsea, right, and expectations. So ultimately, I'd say Wolves a win if we're clinical, but if we're not clinical, then I see a draw at Wolves. At Liverpool, we have to be on top of our game, and like I said, if Hudson-Odoi is at least bench ready, at least if he comes on, I think we can win. So at home against Liverpool, I'm gonna be hopeful and go with a win. I'm gonna go with a win or a loss. I don't think we'll draw that game. I think we're either going to get lucky, or we're going to surprise ourselves and we're going to win, or we're going to get absolutely smashed and we're going to lose. And like I said, at Brighton, well, against Brighton, I think we will easily get 3 points. But at the moment, anything can happen. And obviously, I'm recording this like a week before the Wolves game. I just wanted to make this video just to look ahead at our next 3 games. Obviously, anything can happen during the week with injuries, and we haven't had a Lampard press conference about the Wolves game. I just wanted to look into the future a little bit at our next 3 games, just to see what we're coming up against. I mean, because 2 of them games are really tough, and obviously we sit on, what is it? Is it like 5 points we sit on? We're on 5 points with Tottenham and Manchester United. So yeah, we are not. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. It could be a lot worse. But yeah, our next 3 games are they're very incredibly tough, especially at Wolves. What I am afraid about is if we do not get a good result at Wolves, away at Wolves, then it will affect us going into Liverpool, and we don't want to go into Liverpool with a bad mindset, because we will get absolutely smashed and it'll be embarrassing. More embarrassing than the Man U result, where we lost 4-0, even though the performance wasn't even bad. And then Brighton, we should win. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This was just, like I said, just looking at our next 3 games. Do leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts on our next 3 games, and put down which games you think we'll win, draw, or lose. Do you think we'll win them all? Do you think we will lose them all if we absolutely shocking? But yeah, make sure you do subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed, follow my Twitter, which will be on the screen somewhere. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I am CFC Hash, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.